Almost half past the hour now, and taking you to California. A proposal to withhold cash from those suffering from addiction in San Francisco is stirring up some controversy. Nick Smith is here with the details on the mayor's plan. So, Nick, what's exactly the issue here?
The issue is a plan is in place now to tackle the drug problem in San Francisco, and not everyone is on board, Markey. Many of San Francisco's neighborhoods have become dystopian, some citing the open-air drug market as a major contributor. And now Mayor London Breed has a plan to get the fentanyl epidemic under control, which includes cutting off county cash to drug users.
This is killing people.
Mayor London Breed's new proposal would require those who suffer from drug addiction to be screened and treated before they can receive any cash assistance from the city. A tough love approach, as San Francisco is set to exceed its current record number of overdose deaths this year.
We see so many more people dying, not just going through a situation and getting better, dying on our streets of San Francisco.
Officials with the assistance program explained that this proposal will only impact single adults ages 18 to 65 with no dependents. Right now, 5,200 people are a part of this program, receiving anywhere from $100 to $700 in cash assistance each month. Many of these people have admitted having substance abuse disorders, but have not sought the help they need to get sober.
No more anything goes without accountability. No more handouts without accountability.
This approach follows similar measures in other blue cities, including New York and Portland. But San Francisco progressives, including the city's Board of Supervisors, are skeptical about the measure, saying it overly criminalizes those who already fight the tough battle of addiction.
The war on drugs, punishing poor people for being poor, punishing sick people for being sick, are the methods that we have used for decades in this country. If they would have worked, they would have worked by now.
Breed believes this proposal will finally move the people of San Francisco towards treatment and ultimately save lives.
We can't say we want to see change and not be willing to make the hard decisions to get there. And today,
Now, Markey, it's important to note that if this proposal were to pass the city's Board of Supervisors, it would only impact this one general assistance program. Those who do not comply with the testing or treatment will not lose their housing, just that cash assistance.
Yeah, what the world needs now is love, tough love. Okay, Nick, thank you so much. Really interesting. Coming up next.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.